to address the elephant in the room, my appearance right now. Do you know what? I can't even say anything about it. The reason I look like this is because I am off the longest flight in existence. It was actually so much longer than I was just even possibly expecting. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Sydney, Australia. I actually can't believe I'm here. I feel like this. Obviously you guys know, if you've come over from my Instagram, you just know I'm obsessed with Australia. I've been dying to come back literally for the longest time. So it just feels so surreal that I'm actually even sat here right now. So I'm on this trip in collaboration with my adventure project, who has very kindly organised my entire trip up the East Coast. Like, the stuff they've planned for me is just absolutely insane. They basically help create bespoke tours all up the East Coast. So if you're planning on coming to Australia or you're thinking about it, definitely make sure you get in touch with them. I'll leave that app down below. But yeah, I cannot believe I'm here. I won't ramble on too long, but just as a side note, this is actually my first like proper time doing solo traveling as well. Like, I did a month in Mexico on my own, but I'd already done a month in Mexico with Keelan, so it kind of felt like I was like eased into that one, whereas this is the first one that I'm actually coming out completely on my own, spending the whole time on my own. So yeah, I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. So, well, I guess we'll find out how it's gonna go, but yeah, it's big. So yeah, I arrived into Sydney at like 7 AM this morning, so then I came to my hostel. I will show you a room tour in a minute. So I'm staying at Nomad's Hostel, which is actually normally dorm rooms, but my adventure project very kindly booked me a private room to help with the jet lag, and then in 2 nights time then I'm moving into the dorm room, so I'll show you what the dorms look like then as well. So this is a little room tour. I've got like a desk, kettle, wardrobe there, and then through there is an ensuite bathroom as well, and then this big comfy bed. I'm so excited to get in this evening. Tomorrow it gets more exciting. I'm heading out to the Blue Mountains. The Blue Mountains is something that I never got to do last time I was in Sydney, and that I actually really regretted. And the tour that my adventure project has set me up with looks so good. Like, it involves a ton of other stuff as well. Like, I think there's going to be like some cuddling of kangaroos and koala bears, and then onto the Blue Mountains and like see the Three Sisters and all of that. So yeah, I'll bring you along with me tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully it's good. But for now, I'm literally just going to I'm going to get straight in that bed and have the earliest night. It's like 7 PM and I'm about to go to bed. Good morning. So it's currently 7 AM in Sydney, and I've just finished getting ready for my Blue Mountains tour, so I'm just going to go and head off to meet them now. The pickup point is really close to my hostel. It's only like a 4-minute walk or something, which is so good. So I feel like I've got quite a jam-packed day ahead. So we're starting with an Australian like wildlife reserve thing, so we're going to head there, and then after that we travel onto the Blue Mountains, and then the Three Sisters, and then there's like bushwalks and things like that. So yeah, I'm really excited. So yeah, I'm going to head off to meet them now. The next day now, so I just headed for a coffee this morning right by Nomad's Hostel, which was actually so good. I will put the name of the coffee place down below. So then the plan for today is basically to tick off as many touristy things in Sydney as I can. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to head to Manly, and I've also got something exciting happening in the morning, and then the next after that I'm going to try to go to Bondi, so I'm going to try and do basically all of Sydney today. So first stop, I wanted to get some pictures of like Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Opera House, so I googled it and found that
there's one place again, I'll put the link down below as normal, which apparently does amazing views of both, so I'm heading there now. It's been about a 40-minute walk, so I hope it's worth it. Also, this is my first time filming a YouTube video while I'm actually travelling alone, so it's my first time like vlogging in public on my own, so I'm finding it a bit scary, but hopefully I'm going to get more used to it as the trip goes on. But that is also why public updates in this vlog may be a bit sparse. I think there's going to be a lot of like me recapping the day afterwards in my bedroom, but yeah, hopefully as I go through Australia I'll improve. So I've been here for about 10 minutes now, just taking some photos. It's actually such a good place to get like an amazing view, like I'll show you it now. Very annoyingly, the weather's been super cloudy, like look at this. But it's so pretty. You've got like the harbour bridge, the opera house, and then just over here you've got all the skyscrapers. I just love this spot, it's so nice. I know there's, well this is zoomed in, there's also meant to be really amazing views from the botanical gardens, which isn't far from here, so I think I'm gonna walk back there now and hopefully get some nice photos as well. I did just get the tiniest bit of sunland on me, so I'm hoping that the sun is actually gonna come out now. So interesting fact I learned yesterday about like that circular shape. Each one of these is meant to represent one of the first boats that came into Sydney Harbour. I really hope I've remembered that fact right now, otherwise everybody's watching is going to be like, no. Good morning, it is another day, another very abrupt change of scenery of the vlog. So yesterday, after I filmed that little bit going around the opera house, I then literally just went and met some friends that I'd made. So I'd met up with a girl off Instagram, and then she'd met some friends in the hostel, so we all went for some drinks and to watch the sunset. So I should have videoed it, but I'll put the name of the place that we went down below. It was nice, it was good views, good prices. Yeah, it was a good vibe. And then this morning I was up so early. My first alarm was set for 4:20 in the morning because I went out to do a sunrise kayak and coffee, a new kayak under the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So it was really amazing. Oh my gosh, I had such a drama getting there. I'll put the whole story on my Instagram, but it'll be too long for here. But like, I was so late and I literally came running up, like panting, sweating, just as they were all going out, and I was like, oh my god, I missed them by like 20 seconds. But one guy had waited back for me, so I still managed to go, which I was so happy about, and I just absolutely loved it. I'd highly recommend. So then after that I headed back to the hostel for a very quick nap, and now I have come out to Bondi, which I'm so excited about. Super easy to get here from the centre of Sydney. There's trains that go directly to Bondi Junction, and then after that you can get a bus, but I decided to walk because it was only half an hour, and I don't really like buses that much. I think I have PTSD because I used to get them to school every single day from the age of like 11 to 18, so no more buses for SARS. Not gonna lie, the weather is not thriving for a Bondi visit. It's like, I don't think I'm gonna be going in the sea, which I'm pretty gutted about, but I still love the vibe of Bondi, so I'm just gonna go in all the cute shops, have some coffee. I'm really excited. In Bondi is the Bondi to Coogee coastal walk. I have actually done it before, so I'm not going to do it again this time. It is absolutely beautiful. Like, if you've never done it, I would 1000% recommend. So I've just come up the steps from the beach, and I'm just going to have a little wander around here just to get the views, and I want to go and see like the pool over there, so I'm just going to try and take some pictures, but then I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to carry on all the way. I need to fact check myself here because I may be completely making this up. I swear that Bondi Icebergs is, the pool is filled with water from the sea. So actually last time we were here I really wanted to do it and we never got round to it. I feel like maybe you have to be a member. Again, I'm gonna fact check myself on all of this. So either way, I really wanted to do it this time, but the weather is just not it. The blue skies came out a little bit, I don't know if you can see it over there, but not enough, it's still too cold. Okay, I'm now absolutely starving, so I feel like I've done the beach. I'm now going to head into the little like Bondi town and hopefully get something to eat and a coffee. They also always have like the cutest boutique shops, so I just want to look around as well. I really want to get some new denim shorts and a new bikini top as well. So I treated myself to a little bikini top. Treat is definitely the word because this was so expensive, but I actually really love this shop, and I had a top from them before, that exactly the same one actually, that I absolutely loved, and then I lost it in Colombia, so I just was like, I'm just gonna rebuy it. So last time I was in Australia, I ate at this place so much. It is so good. It's like an improved Nando's. Oh my gosh, it's so dark in here, but back at the hostel now. Met a girl from my Instagram for a coffee. I should have filmed where we went because it was actually such good coffee. Okay, I apologise if this little bit comes in and out of focus. My camera does not handle low light that well. But yeah, I'm back at the hostel now. We actually just had a big fire drill, and there was like this big, I was lying in my bed and then there was this big voiceover being like, emergency, evacuate now, which is pretty crazy. But I'm now just going to pack up my bag because I actually have my last day in Sydney tomorrow, and then tomorrow night at 10 PM I'm catching the overnight bus to Byron Bay. So yeah, I've just got to sort out this big pile of stuff now. So it's officially my last full day in Sydney, which I can't believe, it's actually gone so fast. I think plan for today, I still feel like I haven't had enough really good coffee in Sydney, so basically my plan for today, I think it's definitely going to be a 2-coffee day. Possibly a 3, we'll see how it goes. So I'm basically going to go out for a coffee now, I think try and get on with some work for my Instagram, maybe start editing this as well. And then after that, I think I'm going to get a ferry across to Manly Beach. Weather's not that great, I'll just show you. This has literally been the sky the entire time I've been in Sydney. It's just so cloudy and overcast. I don't know if you can see, but people are literally walking around in full-on like coats and jackets, and it's meant to be spring. Also, I'm filming this in my dorm room. This is my bed. That one's empty. Oh, I thought it was empty. Now it has a towel on it. And then this person has their curtain across, and I keep literally peering in there because I'm just so convinced there's gonna be someone sat there listening to me do this. That's a good point. I haven't shown you that much of where I've been staying. So this is Nomads. This was actually a really nice room. Like you can see, there's only 4 of us in there, and the beds were like quite spaced out. It was really nice. It's like a really, I'll just show you from the other side. It's a really nice big room. So yeah, back to the original point. I think after, did I say I was gonna go? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go across to Manly. I think there's a beach there, there's like gonna be cafes. I think it would be quite cute. Then after that, something I've been wanting to do is there's like a viewpoint that you can go up to on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I've been putting it off because I've just been waiting for some sun, but today's my last day, so I do want to do it. So I think I'm just gonna go and do that. First of all, I've got to pack up all of this, all of my bag here, because I've got to check out by 10 AM. It is it's 9:54, so I'm actually cutting it fine. So I'm just walking across the pylon lookout now from like where I was staying at Nomads. It's only like a 20-minute walk or something, and then it's like right by the harbour bridge. So yeah, I hope it's good, and I hope it's not too cloudy. So just walking across the Sydney Harbour Bridge now. It's definitely probably a bridge thing, but it's not giving me confidence how much this is shaking. Like I was trying to take videos, and every time someone walks past, the whole video is like jolting up and down. But it is so worth coming up here. The views are absolutely amazing. I'll just show you some now. Honestly, the views are so good that I'm kind of half like, do I even bother paying to go up the tower? So I think if you're on a bit of a budget, I think you could just come here and probably get very similar views. Do you know what? The budget traveller in me is kicking in. Entry for adults is $19, so I think because it's quite cloudy and windy today, I think I'm going to leave it. The pictures online do look amazing, so if it was like blue skies, I probably would have just opt to do it, but as it is, I'm kind of happy with the views from down here. So I made it across to Manly. The ferry ride was so nice. I actually think it's worth coming here just for that, because it was so nice seeing like the opera house and the bridge like from the water. I had a quick Google when I got here, and it doesn't seem like there's a massive array of things to do. There's some walks which you can do, but I think they start coming in maybe another harbour, because it said it was like a 20-minute walk to start them, and I don't really have that long. So I've just literally been sat on the waterfront because the sun actually came out, which it hasn't the whole time I've been in Australia so far. I actually took off my jumper, so that's quite a miracle. I just kind of sat there like on the waterfront, read my book. So I think I'm gonna have a little wander up and down this like kind of high street, have a look what shops there are, and then I think quite shortly I've got to head back to Sydney, like the centre, because I've got to get ready. I've got my night bus to Byron Bay this evening. For this atrocious lighting, I just had to basically find a quiet place in the hostel because it is about like 9:15 now, and I'm about to go get my night bus out of Sydney to Byron Bay. My camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna have to make this really quick, but I basically thought I'd just pop on and close out the vlog and say thank you so much for watching. I did absolutely love Sydney. I would recommend it so highly. It's such a good city to start off if you're flying into Australia. So yeah, like I said, I'm now heading on to Byron Bay, so I'll be doing another YouTube video there, so make sure that you catch that one as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!